Tropics this evening, we're monitoring 2 areas of potential tropical development. A number of showers and some thunderstorms. Local heavy rainfall across the area. This is why you evacuate.
Today your Hurricanes take on the Ottawa 6-7. Six or sevens are coming off a loss to Ottawa, or to the Waterloo Raven. 2-0 score yesterday. 5-3 winners over Cambridge on Friday. Ottawa 6-11, 6-22nd in the standings. The Hurricanes still sitting in third.
67s. The officials for today's game are referees Ashley Dix and Kelly O'Dwyer. On the lines we have Jeff Adams and Tanner Greenwood. Today's starting lineup for Ottawa. At court number 5, Maud McCarthy. At court number 83, Emma McLaughlin. At court number 91, Jane Simon. On defense number 86, Peyton Stensel. On defense number 8, Sienna Tagapulo. And starting goal number 54, Ava Lund Fouquet. And the rest of the Ottawa 67s, Coach Shannon Conley. Today's starting lineup for your junior Hurricanes. At court number 12, Casey Peddle. At court number 66, Sarah Staley. At court number 92, Maria Mazie. On defense number 13, Kate Pasma. On defense number 65, Thea McDonald. And in goal, number 1, Olivia Hepburn. And the rest of your Mississauga Junior Hurricanes, Coach Darcy Brady. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
goalie.
Ottawa penalty number 91, Jay Pasma, 2 minutes for body checking. Time penalty, 4 minutes and 47 seconds. That's at 4:47.
Run for Cat. Face off one. To the point. Pasma. And let's skate down the wall. Up to the top. Aquino has some room shot. Ricochets in and then rebound, and Langis will score. Down the wall. Up to the top. Aquino has some room shot. Ricochets in and then rebound, and Langis will score. Langis is 9th of the season, making a 2-0 score. Power play goal. Superior to dump that puck in, chasing it down as Peddle up the wall. It bounces by everybody and not going to go far enough for icing. Far side, Peddle. Across the line, center. Staley takes the shot and has it slide off her stick. Into the corner. And that puck will get jumped. Goes off of Mississauga's stick. No icing. Superior up the wall quickly to Peddle. Peddle will chip that puck in. He'll head off for a change. Puck centered, picked off by Lucas, but right back the other way. Stopped by Ottawa, and that goes wide. Centered, and Goins will pick that up. He's got some room, he'll skate with it. Taking that puck wide into the zone. He'll circle back. Caught, and Babel will come in and pick it up in the corner. To the far side. Center, Crucius shot, and that's wide the net. Up the boards, Owen will pick it up. It's far side for Gloins. Gloins down in the corner. Crucius back up to Gloins. Gloins down the wall. Crucius skates to the middle. Drops it for Owen. Owen takes a slap shot. Nice to see one of those. Not a lot of slap shots. That's just wide of the net though. Owen gets it again. Shot. Blocked. Goes to the corner, kick down to Fabro. Good pressure in control by Mississauga. A couple of chances, but 57s will get that out. They'll go for a change. Owen turns it up. Soja down the wing. Drops to LeCoulier along the wall. LeCoulier will take it around the net. Up to McDonald. McDonald is shot. And a glove save. Pasma spins. Oh. Okay. Puck comes up to the point. That gets out of the zone. McDonald spins off a check, chips it by. McDoulier on the backhand. Goes far side. Pasma to the middle. McDonald spins far side to Aquino. Aquino spins off her check. Skates up the side. Drops for McDonald. McDonald down to the corner of Theron. And 67 try to chip that puck out. Mississauga keeping it in. They'll have to go back into the corner. They'll try and go up again. Puts it up. Held in by Langis. 1 minute left to go in the period. Aquino in the corner. Down to Makokis. Shot by Langis. And a stop. turning back the other way. Langis tries to center. It goes off the stick. And Makokis will pick that up by the net. Drops for Langis. Langis, a move. Tries to center it with a pass. Just kind of lost her balance. Got through. Makokis stays with it. The 6 and 7s will turn it back the other way. Robertson centering it off of Makokis' stick. Into the corner. Langis find the net, battling with it. Duperio comes in to give it a hand. It comes to the side, shot. They're right to buzzer. They'll do it for the first period. Mississauga leads 2-0.
Couldn't figure out what I did wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm usually the first one to admit I did wrong. Get over yourself. It's no big deal if I run a little faster than you on the playground. Get over yourself. What's your problem? What's your problem? You're the one that got away, and I'll never forget you. You were beautiful, you were perfect as you were, and I didn't want to fix you. Get over yourself, it's no big deal if I swim a little faster than you in the neighbor's pool. Get over yourself, what's your problem? What's your problem? Well, if you don't like girls that are stronger than you, and if you don't like girls that are faster than you, and if you don't like girls that are smarter than you, well, then you might not like me, might not like me. And if you don't like girls tougher than you, and if you don't like girls more daring than you, and if you don't like girls braver than you, well, then you might not like me, might not like me. You might not like me. You might not like me, and that's fine by me. You might not like me. Might not like me. Boy, lay down your pride, wipe the tear from your eye. I'll take you back, I'll take you back, I'll take you back, boy. Lay down your pride, wipe the tear from your eye. I'll take you back, I'll take you back, I'll take you back. But if you don't like girls that are stronger than you, and if you don't like girls that are faster than you, and if you don't like girls that are smarter than you,
Wildcats will center that puck out wide. McDonald and Perron stop. Rebound. And McDonald pokes that in. 3-on-1. Maisie to Peddle. Peddle shot score. And out of zone. McMullen gets that puck pass. Backhand pass in for it. He'll take a shot. Blocked by Owen. Owen knocked over on the play. Shot. Big blocker save. Back to Peddle. Peddle tries to go to the middle. Shot. And Aquino can't get it. Puck foot forward. Wildcats will center that puck out wide. McDonald and Perron stop. Rebound. And McDonald pokes that in. 3-on-1. Maisie to Peddle. Peddle shot score. And out of zone. McMullen gets that puck pass. Backhand pass in for it. He'll take a shot. Blocked by Owen. Owen knocked over on the play. Shot. Big blocker save. Back to Peddle. Peddle tries to go to the middle. Shot. And Aquino can't get it. Puck foot forward. Back to the second period. Sorry about some technical audio and screen issues, but we should be all set and good to go now here for the second period.
Running racer joints. How she builds them back. After 15, you need them. In 1 week,
Mississauga out shooting the 67, 18-6 in the period. Goals by Peddle and Langis. Peddle's 11th of the year, and Langis is 9th. A power play goal. Mississauga 1 for 1 on the power play. The only opportunity in the period. They'll start the period up 2-0. Here we go. Easy on the draw, wins that to the wall. And Pasma over to Gloin. Gloin back to Pasma. And that puck gets chipped in. Shot. Hepburn with a big stop. Weird bounce off the backboard. Comes back to the front again. Another shot. And scramble in front. Hepburn finally jumps on it. Face off to the left of Hepburn. And Soja's going to get kicked out of the draw. Favreau wins that to the boards. Soja quickly turns and fires. Kruchich is blowing the zone. Can't come up with it, but quick back check. He'll pickpocket, skate across, and is able to tip it up, but turn back the other way. 67's across the line. Centers. Off the pad, rebound comes out, and Hepburn kicks that one out too. So the 67's quickly getting a bunch of shots to start this period. Jump back in, mind the net. Up the boards. Imperio will tip that back in behind the net. Up the wall, and it's chipped up and out into the neutral zone. Favreau tries to backhand a pass. Doesn't get to his target. Shot up the board, Favreau. Just spin off the check. And start up the ice. Far side, Zun. Cross the line. Makes a move. Get towards the net. And Zun will try and center. Back into the corner. The puck will come all the way around the far side. McDonald keeping it in along the wall. Back to the top. McDonald over to Owen. Owen to the middle, McDonald. Spins off. And McDonald will spin and drop it down the side. Zun tripped up, trying to pick up that puck, and Owen will dump it to the corner. Theron across. Little high for Letellier in front. McDonald now with it in the corner. And Letellier trying to muscle away behind the net. Theron, a good stick. Comes back to Letellier. Letellier drops for Owen. Owen down to Zun. Zun tries to backhand that back to the front. And the 67s will dump it out. That hits the ref. And Pasma turns, and 67s will pick off that pass. They spin in their own zone. Can't get a shot. Owen blocks it. The puck goes to the corner. Dumped in. Pasma can't catch up to that. Goes back the other way. Letellier trying to come up the wall. Can't get to that. It's dumped back into the zone. Owen up to Letellier. Letellier to the middle. Far side. Can't quite hit Aquino with that, but Langis will pick it up. Langis cut to the net. Centers. And Aquino can't quite get that shot on net. Langis did a good job of fighting through some checks. Center to Makokis tries to poke that free, but the 67s will turn it back the other way. Behind the net, Pasma, backhand pass over to Aquino. Aquino chips that up to Makokis, and Makokis all by herself. Jose dash across to the middle. Shot off the side of the post. And that puck will get dumped around the other side. Loins down low. Goes back up the wall. Maisie drops that back to Loins. Loins cutting across to the middle. Chip towards the net. And that puck will come up the board. Makokis behind the net with it again. There's a handle on it. She checks the puck, keeps it in, chips it down to Aquino. Aquino tries to center. That's picked off by the 67. DiPiero chipping down, keeps that puck alive. It's chipped out. Far side, Makokis. Now she'll spin up. She's got some room. She's going to skate it right up the middle. Right up the middle, and a shot. Glove, rebound off the side of the net. Mississauga, their first shot of the period. And puck is centered by the 67. They'll get it across the line. 2-on-1, pass the far side. That's going to knock off of the stick. Ottawa dumps that behind the net. And Maisie will pick it up in the far corner. Centering pass, misses McDonald. Back behind the net. Makokis just stands up her check. Maisie far side. Hits Peddle, chipped off her stick. Brutus along the board. And Soja, Owen bounces past everybody. And Brutus turns it back the other way, almost breaks through. Can't quite get. And 1-on-1 back the other way. Owen shot, Hepburn rebound, sits out front, cleared by McDonald. And Owen starts from behind her own net. Goes wide. Cross the line. Stops up. Drops to Soja. That's poked off her stick and goes back the other way. And penalty coming to Mississauga. Favreau for holding. So 14:03, Ottawa will get their first power play. Face off one of the corners, Loins.
Sophia got 2 minutes per holding. Time penalty, 14 minutes and 3 seconds. Per holding at 13:02.
67, go far side. Up to the point. Shot. Hepburn has it, and she'll hang on for a face-off. Has to endure a couple of whacks after stopping that, but Makokis, backhand pass, wins that face off to the corner, and 67 will control. They'll move it up to the point. Far side, open wing, has some time, and Hepburn standing tall. Couple extra whistles there as they bang away. Langis wins the draw to the corner. And Pasma will put that out in the zone and all the way down. Makokis, hard on. He's going to get there. And doesn't quite come up with a puck. 67s will start back the other way. 67's captain into the zone, wide, balls, goes into the corner, and it's slow to get up. Puck gets chipped off. And Aquino coming the other way, and 67 across the line, shot. Hepburn save, goes just wide. Puck far side. And Staley will get that puck out and across the line, slowly into the zone. Aquino chasing it. Staley almost picking that off, and 67s are back the other way. They try and catch him in that. Centering pass goes through the crease, but finds nobody, and that puck gets chipped out by Peddle. All the way down. 5 seconds left to go in the Mississauga penalty. And that'll do it. '67 from their own end. They'll get across the line. Shot. That goes off in the foot and just wide of the net. Deferio up the wall to Krucic. Krucic will chip that in. Maisie on the track. And Krucic picks it up behind the net. All the way around. And that'll come outside the zone. Makokis far side. Krucic down with some speed. Headed in the right direction. Spins back. They drop that puck down to Maisie. Maisie along the wall. Tries to center. That's picked off by the 67. They'll try and flip it out. Maisie will hold it in. And the 67 will finally get it out to the other side. Puck dumped in by the 67s. They'll go for a change. McDonald will cover in the corner. Fires up quickly for Fabro. He'll tip that into the zone. Maisie and John will come in the forecheck. Puck goes all the way around. Owen, far side. She'll cut right to the net. On her backhand. And has it just pushed off her stick. To the point, McDonald. Far side, Farron. Down in the corner, Zun. And Zun leaves it there for Farron, but McDonald picks up at the point, poke checked away. And that'll get it back out into the neutral zone. Owen. Off to Farron. Farron. Headed up the ice. Tipped into the corner. Coulier will pick it up. Back to the point. Going back to the wall. And Farron in the corner. Fires it back to the point. Goins will tip it back down. And 67s will reverse it back the other way. Coulier first on the puck. Kicks that back to Owen. Owen off the wall. Centers it, just missing Aquino. And Aquino will circle at the top. Sees a lane to the net, kicks a shot, and that's blocked. She'll get her own rebound. At the point, she'll dump that in the corner behind the net to Langis. Langis will spin out to the middle. Pasma turns, fires. And that puck sticks to the Ottawa goalie. Always Mississauga's second shot of the period. After having 18 in the first, only 2 in the first 10 minutes here in the second period. Langis wins the faceoff. Pasma will dump that into the corner. Makokis tries to center. Langis controls in the corner. It comes out, takes a shot, and that's blocked. 67 try to turn that up, but Langis will pick that puck. Back to the point. And Goins will keep that in, going cross ice. The 67s will pick it up with some speed through the neutral zone, and they'll dump it in just wide of Hepburn. Find the net. Pasma will skate it out through a couple of players right up the middle. And he'll take a shot. That goes up and over top of the goalie. Makokis from behind the net. Centers for Peddle. Peddle just wide of the net. Maisie, far side to Pasma. Pasma tries to drag it. Has it picked, and it's a breakaway the other way. Gutierrez races back, and that shot goes wide. Staley picks up off the wall, going the other way. 2-on-2. 3-on-2. Drops for Peddle. Peddle shot. And that puck sticks right to her. Face off, one to the corner. 67 try to reverse that. Peddle picks off. The center's an amazing shot. Blocked. Comes to the Staley. Staley has her shot blocked. Maisie down to Piero. Shot. Rebound. And Peddle tries to stuff one in. Cross-checked in front. Ref talking to the players in front there, but doesn't look like it's going to turn into anything. Daisy wins that draw back to the corner. Makokis dump that in deep. That's going to go all the way around. Peddle chasing to keep that in. And Daisy will take that out into the neutral zone. Go far side for the reset. And they're offside on the line change. .740 left to go in the second period. Mississauga still losing 2-0. Makokis up to Crucius. Crucius centers to Fabro. It's outside of reach. Back to the front. And Crucius kicks it down. Puck comes out front. And cleared in the corner. 67 just trying to get that puck out. And Mississauga really clogging up the boards. Makokis with the point, goes far side. To Piero. Back to the point, Makokis. Up to Crucius. Crucius gets back to Soja. Soja bumped off the puck. The 67s will flip it up. Kept in by Makokis at the point. Crucius in her skates. Can't control it. Makokis spins off the check. And moves it to the middle of Soja. Soja outside of Crucius. Crucius shot. That goes wide. It's going to go up the board. 67s are going to jump on that. And it's Makokis that's to it first. McDonald tries to center. Puck comes off. Ottawa coming down. The shot just wide. Rebound. Picked up. Centered. And scramble. The puck gets back to the point. Ottawa can't keep it in. They'll regroup in the neutral zone. Just tip that back in. Makokis fires up the boards to Zun. Zun up to McDonald. McDonald centers, and McCoulier trying to catch up to that. Backhand pass, misses, and the puck gets dumped right back in. Makokis leans into her check. Barron under the corner. Makes a pass far side, cut off by 67. They go right back. Shot. That's deflected in front, goes wide. And 67 try to drop a pass. The Coulier will pick it up. Makes a couple moves across the center of the ice over to Zun. And Zun will chip that in. 67s reverse it the other way. They fall on the play. Puck centered. And finally dumped in by the 67. Owen will pick it up in the corner. He's Makokis far side. Can't quite handle the pass, and 67 will turn it back the other way. Loins up to Langis. Langis can't chip it by. Aquino following up. Moves to the middle. Makokis tries to set for a shot and has her puck poked off her stick. Kept in at the line. Langis walks in, shot, and a glove save. Langis down in the corner. Makokis centers, nobody there. Into the corner. To the point, Owen. Far side to Gloins. Gloins has some room, shot. And a glove save by Lauren Forquette. .424 left to go in the second period. Still 2-0 Mississauga. Face-off win. McDonald dumps that down to Staley. And 67s will pick that up. Try and get out of the zone with it, but good stick check. Staley tries to center for Maisie, just out of her reach. Maisie will get in the corner. He's checked hard. And Mississauga gonna get a penalty here. Kind of a weak one. And 67s will try and dump that puck out. And touched up by Mississauga. Staley gonna get 2 minutes for holding. So Ottawa will get their second power play chance of the game. 0 for 1 on their first chance. Face off, one to the corner. Jumped up the boards and out into the neutral zone. Crabber on the forecheck. And 2 Mississauga players go down. Ottawa will pick it up going the other way. To the net. Pass. Shot. Hepburn saves one. Covers up. So 67's on a 3-on-1. Elect to try and move that puck to the middle. They don't get a great shot away, but they finally do get one on Hepburn. He stopped it. Puck goes far side. 67's shot. They fan on it. In the middle, shot. Hepburn. Nice pad save. Puck goes into the corner. Tipped up the wall, kept in. And that puck will go behind the net. Krukic will go there. And he'll try and spin off a couple checks over to Makokis. Penalty coming now to Ottawa. And Ottawa will touch up. And with 1 minute, we'll get a cross-checking on Ottawa. Two minutes for cross-checking. So 4-on-4 for 1 minute. Mississauga will then get their second power play. Face off. One to the corner. Gunn on the forecheck. Moves that up the board. And Ottawa will circle back in their own end. Far side. Ottawa will move it in and tip it into the zone. Superior trying to get that puck along the board. She'll tip that, get it into the neutral zone. The 67s will turn it over in their own end, and they'll get it going in the right direction. Except for a shot that goes up and over the net. Rebound comes out front. Makokis will clear that. Sees Langis in the far side. Langis picks that puck up. Hits Makokis coming off the bench. And Mississauga now with the power play. Owen shot. And stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Still hold on for a face-off. But Mississauga now on the power play. 57 seconds. 1:46 left to go in the period. Face off one. To the point. Aquino. And Owen will pick it up along the wall. Goes far side to Loin. Loin back up to Owen. Owen shot. Just wide. Puck off the board. Back to the front. Aquino puts it up and over the net. And that'll get out of the zone. Owen across to Langis. Room gets across the zone. Drops for Makokis. Makokis shot. Makokis has some room. She's going to go right to the net. Shot. Blocked in front. Owen's going to jump in. She's got some room. She's going to cut to the middle. Has some room. shot. Walker. Shot. Puck goes to the corner. Back behind the net. To the point. Owen will stop it. He'll chip it back down low to Makokis. Makokis. Far side to Gloins. Shot. And Lund Fourquet will hold on for a faceoff. 35 seconds left to go. Mississauga, some good chances on that power play. Unable to get their third. Face off, win the wall. Peddle to Pasma. Pasma tries to center, it's picked off. 67s will go back the other way. McDonald from her own end. Tips that up to Pasma. Pasma will skate that across the line. 15 seconds. He turns, fires. Goes towards the net, off the post. Shot blocked. And back the other way. 1 second left to go. Peddle on the back check. And that'll do it for the second period. Mississauga still leading 2-0 after 2. On the wall, up to the top. Aquino has some room, shot, ricochets in, and then rebound, and Langis will score. But turn back the other way. 67s across the line. Centers off the pad, rebound comes out, and Hepburn kicks out. Wildcats will center that puck out wide. McDonald and Perron stop. And McDonald pokes that in. 3-on-1. Maisie to Peddle. Peddle shot score. And out of zone. McMullen gets that puck pass. Backhand pass and for it. He'll take a shot. Blocked by Owen. Owen knocked over on the play. Shot. Big blocker save. Back to Peddle. Peddle tries to go to the middle. Shot. And Aquino can't get it. Puck flick here. Wildcats will center that puck out wide. McDonald and Perron stop. And McDonald pokes that in. 3-on-1. Maisie to Peddle. Peddle shot score. And out of zone. McMullen gets that puck pass. Backhand pass and for it. He'll take a shot. Blocked by Owen. Owen knocked over on the play. Shot. Big blocker save. Back to Peddle. Peddle tries to go to the middle. Shot. And Aquino can't get it. Puck flick here. On the wall, up to the top. Aquino has some room, shot, ricochets in, and then rebound, and Langis will score. But turn back the other way. 67's across the line. Centers off the pad, rebound comes out, and Hepburn kicks out. Mississauga goes in the third, leading 2-0. Out shooting 67, 29 to 17 over 2 periods. Both teams scoring 11 shots in the second period. All right, here we go with the third. Face off 167. Go get it back in their own end. Material back to Makokis. Makokis will tip that up the wall and it'll bounce off the wall and out into the neutral zone. 67s will turn it right back and fire it down. Hepburn will stop it behind the net. Maisie up the board and gets that out. 3-on-1 the other way. Staley to the far side, drops for Maisie. Shot. Not a big stop by the Ottawa goalie. That puck goes back the other way. 2-on-2. Shot. And Hepburn will flash the glove. Big stop. Doja wins that back, Loins far side, and Crucis will pick that up. Just misses that. Owen stopping at the line. Delayed offside. 67s will take it back to their own end. Pass out by Soja. Far side, Crucis almost picks that off. And Owen will bang that back in the other way. Pass picked off, Soja. At the blue line, it gets out. Brings that back to Owen and Mississauga will reset. Far side, that misses Fabro. 67s try to go back the other way. Crucis has a jump off her stick. She races through it, gets it in the corner. Puts it back in deep. Fabro on the forecheck. Owen stomps that pass, moves that back to Pasma. Pasma, backhand pass up the board, gets it by. That's there, and Pasma go right to the net. Cross to, just misses on the check. McDonald off the boards, around the net. Drops for Pasma. Pasma into the corner. Juliet will block off the boards, but 67s will tip it out. Just across the line, LeCoulier will go far side. McDonald stops up just over the blue line and will throw it in deep. Barron and Zahn behind the net, centering. That's blocked. LeCoulier will pick it up in the corner. He'll walk out. Hits McDonald far side. McDonald shot blocked into the corner. Spins off the check. Zahn pokes that through, has some room, she'll walk out, tries to hit Makokis sneaking in from the point, that misses her, goes all the way down. LeCoulier up to Makokis, and that comes off her stick. 67 turn it back the other way. Try to hit a pass that goes through everybody, not enough for icing though. Makokis puts up to Langis. Langis flying today. Can't quite come up with the puck, and the 67s will turn it back the other way. Tip it in. Makokis behind the net. Guterrio tries to center. Langis is trying to tap that puck across, and then Aquino will pick it up. Aquino across the line, drops to Makokis. Drops again. Down into the corner, Aquino with it. Backhand pass to the front of the net. Langis tries to get it, but the 67s will clear it. Out into the neutral zone. Loins with a good poke check. Aquino going back the other way. Aquino tries to dump that puck in. That misses. And she'll just throw a puck in. Staley on the forecheck. 67's hammered out. Loins over to Owen. Owen, far side. And a wide open Peddle. That goes through her stick though. And Maisie in the corner. Back down to Peddle. Peddle turning. Tries to center. Staley comes in to help out. She turns it to the front. Maisie one-timer just past the net. To the point. Owen down low to Maisie. Maisie off the wall. To the center. Shot. Deflects. And rebound is cleared. Maisie circling back with it in her own end. Skate up the ice. Fires a puck off the 67 stick. Turned up the far wall. And they'll get into the neutral zone. Owen with it. Backhands a pass to Pasma. Quickly up to Staley. Staley. Some room shot. It goes off the pad of Lon Fouquet. And 67th will get it out into the neutral zone. Cut off by Soja. McDonald, far side. It's Brutus on the far wing. Brutus shot, blocked. And 67s will get that back out into the neutral zone. McDonald from her own blue line. Gains the red, tries to dump it in. Doesn't go very far, and 67s will turn it back the other way. Pasma fires the puck far side. It's going to go past everybody and go for icing. .14:07 left to go in the third period. Face off, one by Soja into the corner. McDonald behind the net to Pasma. Pasma off to Brutus. Brutus to the middle. Drives in McDonald on the far side, off her skate. McDonald's got to reach back for it. Can't come up with it. Makokis. Over to Pasma. Pasma. Cross to Soja. Soja's shot. That goes over the net. Fabro with it. He spins it down into the corner. And 67s will skate that out with some speed. Trying to going wide. Makokis does a good job of clearing her back behind the net. Tries to center. Makokis stays with it. Off her stick, and she's going to chase that all the way down. Pick it up herself in the far end. Spins off a check, reaches to Zahn. Zahn to the point with Julier. Julier makes the move. And he'll tip that puck towards the net. Ottawa will turn it back the other way. Zahn can't get that going the right way. Loins now with it. Far side. Up to Zahn. Zahn across the line. Shot. That goes off the pad. The Ottawa goalie. The Coulier. And Loins trying to play with it on the far side. Puck off the side of the net. 67's trying to shove that in. And Hepburn will close the door on the post. 12:29 left to go in the third period. Mississauga still leading 2-0. Ottawa going to get kicked out of the draw. Langis wins that into the corner. Owen spins her check along the wall. Langis comes in to help out. Ball gets right back up. Up to Makokis. Makokis quickly to the far side. Aquino picks that off the boards and chips it out. Owen through the middle. Has some room. And that'll be offside. Langis wins the draw. Owen Over to Gloins. Gloins hits it. Aquino in the middle. Off her stick and into the corner. Aquino back to the point. Gloins tries to move that over to Owen, but just outside the zone, and Owen's got to retreat back to her own line. Back to Gloins. Over to Owen with some speed down the middle. He tips that in, and puck gets back out in the neutral zone. Gloins far side hits Aquino off her stick and into the zone. And Ottawa tries to go up the middle, picked off. Aquino shot to the side, and a big stop. The Ottawa goalie, second attempt, puck in front, it's covered. Mississauga, a couple of chances on that for the best. Coming off the stick of Makokis. Run Foucault came across to the pad and made a big toe stop. Face off, won by Langis, back to Pasma. To the wall, Aquino step to the middle. In the middle, shot. Through traffic, rebound. Nothing there. And it's covered up. AZ wins the draw back to Pasma. Pasma to the wall. Staley tries to center. That goes off a skate. That's going to get outside the zone. AZ has it picked off. Is able to recover and come back and get it. Goes behind the net to Pasma. Pasma goes through the middle. That pass is picked off. AZ up the wall. Through Peddle, but Staley will pick it up in the corner. Tip down, and Ottawa will turn it back the other way. The captain cuts to the middle. On the backhand, tries to center. Puck off the side of the net. Ottawa trying to center, and the net will come off. And Mississauga is going to get a penalty on the play. It'll be 2 minutes for roughing. Ottawa will get their third power play of the game. Pasma goes up and Brucic will pick that off. Brucic beating it there. Tries to get to the net. Penalty coming. But she's hooked trying to get to the net. Bruce does a good job moving her feet and almost immediately negates the penalty power play for Ottawa. 44, 2 minutes for hooking. So for 148, 4-on-4 hockey. McDonald with it at the point. Turns and goes down to the corner. Bruce is at the top now. Makes it through the middle. Shot goes over the net. Right on the side. Dozier trying to get that puck in. Works out to the middle. The whistle goes. Soja wins the face-off. Pasma spins up at the top. Two players watching her. He cuts to the middle, tries to go to the net. Shot on. And it's a good save into the corner. Gets back to the point. McDonald down the wall. Crucic will turn. Head towards the net. Tries to move a pass over. 3 Ottawa players on her though. And Soja drops to McDonald. McDonald tries to make her way to the net. Goes through 2. Stop for a second. It goes back the other way. Ottawa on the breakaway. Shot. Big stop by Hepburn. A huge save. Puck going back the other way. White again towards the net. And it's going to be hauled down by Pasma. Gonna get 2 minutes for holding. So timeout called by Ottawa. So for 44 seconds, we'll have 4-on-3. It'll be a short 4-on-4, and then Ottawa will go back to the power play for just over a minute. So Ottawa doing a good job of on 3, 44 seconds. Hazy going to take the draw. Wins that to the boards. Puck up on the boards. Ottawa control up at the top. They got it right in the middle. A far side shot. That goes wide. That's going to come all the way up and out of the zone. Ottawa's going to recover it back in their own end. They flip it up to the blue line. Try and make a pass back, but Ottawa's got to turn back for it. Mississauga trying to head the other way. They'll drop it far side to Peddle. 7 seconds left on the power play. And they'll go back the other way. All even up. Peddle, stick check, comes down, shot, and it goes off of the knob of Lundfolket's stick and up and out of play. So 4-on-4 for 5 seconds, and then Ottawa will go back to the power play. Face off one. Makokis turns around, back in. Wraparound attempt. And Ottawa back on the power play. Owen quickly fires that puck back up. Makokis far side. Tips that through. She's going to get by everybody. Langis joining her. She tries to send her over to Langis. That picked off. It's turned back the other way. 3-on-2. Shot. And Hepburn will hang on to that. Barron wins the face-off. Owen behind the net. Fires that down. 30 seconds left to go. Zahn will go down the forecheck. He'll get there first. Strip that puck away. We'll hang it, hold it along the boards for a couple of seconds, killing some time off. And Ottawa will break out. They'll go wide. Centering. That misses everybody, and Crucius will pick it up. He'll tip it off the boards. 5 seconds left to go on the feed it out into the neutral zone. And we're all even. 7:06 left to go in the third. And that puck will come out of play. Face off, hits the glove. Soja wins that draw back. McDonald up the boards to Fabro. Soja tries to go through the zone but can't get. And Ottawa will turn it back the other way. Shot. It goes up and over the net. Will stop behind the net. McDonald will pick it up. He'll come out with some speed and jump into the play. Crucius along the wing. Through the middle. Fabro now behind the net. To the point. Pasma. Over to McDonald. McDonald gets that down into the corner. And pass back to the point. He can't hold it in. Far side. Pasma. Back to McDonald. McDonald. Back to Pasma. Far side. Big Soja with some room. Up to Aquino. Aquino tries to cut. Has the puck cut off her stick. Fabra runs into the Ottawa D and is knocked down. Puck drops. Shot. Hepburn save into the corner. Aquino brings up the wing. Cuts the middle. Tries to center. Goes through a couple of sticks. Makokis will pick it up in the corner. He'll come out. Tries to go to the net. The right back. Brings off a couple of checks. Far side. Sees Sophia Makokis and she scores. What a pass. Out. Tries to go to the net. The right back. Brings off a couple of checks. Far side. Sees Sophia Makokis and she scores. Makokis scoring her second of the year.
Number 71, Sophia Makokis. Assistant number 27, Tiani Makokis. And number 22, Bronwyn Langis. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in the third period.
So Tiani in the corner, spinning off check, makes a nice backhand pass across the zone and hits her sister Sophia on the far side. She pops into the bottom corner. Sophia's second of the year. Ottawa back on the attack the other way though. Picks up Aquino, one-on-one. Owen jumping into the ruck to make it a 2-on-1. Cross, Owen bands on the one-time attempt. Nice pass by Aquino, just can't get a handle on it. Going far side, back to the middle, Owen. Down the wing to Staley. Staley, he's tackled. And Daisy drops. Staley bringing it across, has some room, comes across the top. Save, rebound, sits right there. And back in the corner, Staley with it. She'll skate it up to the top. And has the lane straight through the middle. She'll go down all the way around. Has the goaltender falling all over to the middle. Owen shot. Goes up and over the net, hitting a stick in front. Loins down the wall. Daisy. She'll come to the front. She'll flip a puck up over the net. Comes along the wall. Back to Owen. And stop. It's dead. I don't know. We'll go. Face off. Ottawa will pick it up. We'll turn it back the other way. Into the neutral zone with some speed. Far side. Centering pass. And that puck gets tipped just wide of the net. McDonald will pick it up. He'll try and go back the other way with it. Outside wide to Pasma. Pasma cuts to the front. Through the middle. Shot. And a big save by the Ottawa goaltender. .324 left to go. Mississauga leading 3-0. And McDonald with it at the point. Shot. That goes through a crowd. Don't think Sophia saw that shot. Centering pass. Barron, one-time attempt. That's blocked in front. Pasma, they're back up at the top. Goes wide to McDonald. McDonald back up to the top. Pasma shot. Wide of the net. Doesn't quite bounce out in front. Safe behind the net. Barron will recover. Goes to the middle. One-time attempt. Dunn spins and fires. And Lunchette holds on to that. Mississauga, they a bit of a jolt in the last couple minutes. Finding a bunch of shots towards the net there. Face off. Won by the 67th, but recovered, done behind the net. Trying to center. That first gets pinned. And 67th just dumped that puck out. They go all the way down. Makokis behind her own net. Just gave it up. She's done, has some room, just behind. Can't handle that, but Farron with some speed behind her. Getting around her check. Centering pass. And the Coulier was just a little too deep. Puck out wide. 67th back the other way. Across the line. And Crucis will pick the pocket and put it in the middle. The Coulier's got some room. He'll go wide. Centering for Crucis. Crucis tipped it. Just goes wide of the net. Back up. Crucis with it. Crucis spins. Far side. Sophia. Shot. Rebound. Just right there. Owen. Circling. Back across. It's Goins on the far side. Goins towards the net. And Fabro was there. Just got past her stick. Owen in her own end. Turns quickly. It's Crucis. Just some speed. Crucis through the middle. Crucis loads up. Hits the shot, but it spins off her stick. And Ottawa's back the other way. 4-on-2. Out wide. Owen to block. Big stop by Hepburn. And that puck will get out to the point. Ottawa back to the wall. Ottawa captain looking to center it. Block. Shot goes just wide. Goes to the far side. Soja along the wall. They'll just backhand that puck out into the neutral zone. They'll head for a change. Ottawa hanging out at the Mississauga blue line. Spin back the other way. 1 minute left to go in the period. And the game. Goins, far side, moves it up the wall. Makokis. Try to chip it by. And backhand pass the far side. Pasma will see it. Try to pick that puck up. He'll poke it in. Get to it. Looking to center on her backhand. Flip to the far side. Aquino shot. And top corner. 27 seconds left to go. Mississauga will score their fourth. Puck up. He'll poke it in. Get to it. Looking to center on her backhand. Flip to the far side. Aquino shot. And top corner. Aquino with her 10th of the season. 27 seconds left on the clock. And Mississauga leads 4-0. And they're right back at it. 20 seconds left to go. Makokis behind the net. 3 players on her. Finally knocked down. No penalty to play. Ottawa will turn it back the other way. Towards the net. Tries to get there. Pasma stops that attempt. 2 seconds left. And Aquino will skate that out. That'll do it. Mississauga wins this one. 4-0. Not a big stop by the Ottawa goalie. That puck goes back the other way, 2-on-2. Shot, and Hepburn will... And Ottawa tries to go up the middle, picked off. Aquino, shot to the side. McDonald tries to make her way to the net. Goes through 2. Stop for a second, it goes back the other way. Ottawa on the breakaway. Shot, big stop. And they'll go back the other way. All even up, Peddle. Sick check, comes down, shot, and it goes out. Tries to go to the net. The right back, spins off a couple of checks. Far side, sees Sophia Makokis, and she scores. Like up, she'll poke it in, get to it. Looking to center on her backhand. Flip to the far side, Aquino, shot, and top corner.
Thank you.